All right, Unit 1, Lesson 5. So by the end of this lesson, you will be able to identify patterns in the twos, the two count bys, and multiplication, and how it relates to division. There is a little video that you'll watch on your own. It's called The Dancing Twos. So some of the vocab that you're going to need, the first one is called a multiplier. We're going to circle that today. That's the number that we're multiplying by. Another word is pictograph. A pictograph usually has a key, so watch out for pictographs. They're pictures that represent numbers, but like I said, often there's a key that says 2 pictures represent one thing or 3 pictures, so watch for that. Even numbers and odd numbers. So if a number is even, it's going to end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. And if it's odd, it's not going to end in 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8. It's going to end in the other ones, 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All right, so right now you're going to need to go grab a sheet that looks like this. You go grab your math board. Also, please grab a whiteboard marker and an eraser. You're going to need all of that today. Pause the video now, please. Okay, so hopefully you've got the marker and you've got your mat. So just like we did with the 5s, we're going to do the same thing with the 2s. We're going to circle every group of 2, and we're going to write a little number by it. So one group of 2 is 2. 2 groups of 2, you can see right here, is going to be 4. If I'm going too fast, please pause the video. 3 groups of 2 is 6. 4 groups of 2, we can see right here, is 8. 5 groups of 2 will be 10. 6 groups of 2 will be 12. 7 groups of 2 will be 14. 8 groups of 2 will be 16. 9 groups of 2 will be 18. And 10 groups of 2 will be 20. We are going to stop. Okay, so in this area right here, we're going to take a look here, and we're going to say 2 equals 1 group times 2, and that's our multiplier, so we're going to circle it, and that equals 2. 1 group of 2 equals 2. Next, I'm going to say 4. I'm going to write that there. 4 is the same as 2 groups of 2, and 2 groups of 2 is like adding 2 times. So I'm going to write 2 plus 2 here. Next, I've got 6. And 6 is the same as 1, 2, 3 groups of 2. And that's the same as adding 2 3 times. 2 plus 2 plus 2. 2, 4, 6. Next, I've got 8. And I've got 4 groups of 2, which is the same as adding 2 4 times. 2, 4, 6, 8. Next, I've got 10, which is the same as 5 groups of 2. I know I'm going fast. Please pause the video if you're needing to catch up. And that's the same as adding 2 5 times. So I need to write 5 2s. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Next, I've got 12, and that's the same as 6 groups of 2, which is the same as adding 2 6 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Again, I've got 14. Pause the video if I'm going too fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops, I lost it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 groups of 2. I'm going to use a star this time. 7 groups of 2 is the same as adding 2 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. It works. My next number is 6. That's my product, and I'm going to say this is the same as 8 groups of 2. And 8 groups of 2 is like adding 2 8 times. Yikes, that's a lot of times to write 8. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. I think I lost it there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. We're getting there. 18 is the same as 9 groups of 2. Oops, I forgot to circle this one. And I have to write plus 2 9 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I'm almost out of room. And the last one we're going to do is 20. 10 groups of 2 is the same as adding 2 10 times. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Oh, I need to move my board over. 16, 18, and 20. Oh, that was a lot of work. Let's take a look at some of these patterns. If you notice, this has a 2, and look, it kind of starts to repeat. There's another 4, another 6, another 8, and here we are at 0. These numbers are all even numbers. Anything that ends in 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0 is even. 0 is an even number. All right, now I need my eraser, and I'm going to be super careful. I want to find that equal sign, and I'm going to erase everything to the side, to the right side of it. And then I'm going to make it into a division fact, but I want to keep that left side. So we're going to keep that same thing, and this time we're going to write it as a division fact, and we're going to say 1 times 2, whoops, I said that wrong. We already did times. We need to do divide. I'm going to say 2, I'm going to do the circled number, 2 divided by 2 equals 1, the one right here. And I'm going to do that circled number again, 2 divided by, whoops, 4. I'm doing the sign, I'm doing this one. 4 divided by 2, my circled number, equals this time 2. 6 divided by the circled number 2 equals, have you figured it out? This is a fact family, isn't it? I want 8 divided by the circled number 2 equals 4. I'm just doing turnarounds. 10 divided by 2, these are all going to be 2's down in the row, equal, there it is, 5. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. 14 divided by 2 equals, I can see it right there, 7. 16 divided by 2 equals 8. 18 divided by 2 equals 9. And then we're going to take our 20 and our 2. 20 divided by 2 equals, what number is missing in this group? 10 equals 10. All right, that was a lot of information really quick. So I'm going to pause and let you catch up. And I would like you to grab your math journal when you're done. Okay, so hopefully you've grabbed your math journal and a pencil. And we are starting on page 27. This is going to look just like that one that we did a few minutes ago. This one is for your teacher to talk to you about some patterns that you might notice. We're going to do this page together though, page 27. So please find page 27. And we are going to look at this right here, the directions. The 2 count bys are called even numbers because they are multiples of 2. In an even number, the ones digit is 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8, just like we talked about. If a number is not a multiple of 2, it is called an odd number. So these are the ones we're going to really focus on here. 7. Is it on our list 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8? It is not, so it's going to be called odd. Let's take a look. 4. Is 4 on our list? It is. This one is considered an even. This one gets a little trickier because it's not on our list, but we're going to look at that last digit. So the 0 is on the list, so we're going to call this one even. And then 15 ends in a 5, so we're going to look at that last digit again. Is it on our list 0, 2, 4, 6, or 8? It's not, so it's going to be called odd. All numbers are considered either even or odd. Now we're going to talk about some of these together. At the art fair, Tamika sold 9 pair of earrings. We know a pair means 2, so we're thinking multiply by 2. How many individual earrings did she sell? So let's think, if she had 9 pair, that means 9 times 2. And we know from looking on from our other work, or that this is the same as adding 9 2 times, 9 plus 9, and we get 18. And we know that these are earrings, so we will spell that over here. If we're not sure how to spell it, it's written right above, earrings. Rhonda divided crayons equally between her twin brothers. Twins usually always mean 2. So how many crayons did each boy get? Remember, she had 8 crayons to start. She's dividing them among her 2 brothers. So if we're counting by 2s, 2, 4, 6, 8, we know that each brother is going to get 4 crayons. All right, pictograph. Anytime you see that word pictograph, think key. Watch out for that key. We're going to start this one by solving in here what these are. So each cup equals 2. So let's write a little number over here. 2, 4, 6. This one is really 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Uh-oh, what do we do? This is half a 1. So this one must be just 1, and everything else is 2. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. Let's write 15 over here so we remember it later. 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. This will help us when we go to solve it. In all, we're adding something up. How many strawberry sensations and citrus surprises were sold? Strawberry sensations were 6, and citrus sensations were 10. If we add those 2 together, we know it would be 16. How many more? This is telling us we're going to subtract because it's doing a comparison. How many more peach banana blasts? Peach banana blasts we said was 15. And we know it's going to be subtraction. Were sold than mango madness. That was a 4. So we've got 15 minus 4. And 15, 14, 13, 12, 11. We've got 11 drinks. And then our last one, explain how patterns in the 2 count bys and multiplication can help you when multiplying. I know for me, I like anytime there's a 2 because it's the same as adding twice. That one helps me. It also helps me to identify even and odd. I'm not sure with you, but I would suspect it's similar. I'd love to hear what you have to think. All right, and then this page is just for you for practicing. So you should be working with your families, practicing these. You can have a cover sheet right over the side of it. So you can say, what's 2 times 5? What's 5 times 6? And practice your 5's multiplication, and then do the turnarounds. Practice the division. And do the same now. We're adding in our 2's. You've maybe been working on them already with your flashcards. So that's what this sheet is for you to be practicing with your families or with a partner at school if you have one. All right, thanks for working with me today.